and operated, Lynn Ladder has been dedicated to providing high-quality products and services to the New England area since 1946. With 6 locations, from their manufacturing plant in New Hampshire to their rental yard in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Lynn Ladder is the one-stop shop for all your new equipment and rental needs. Lynn Ladder has catered to contractors and homeowners for the past 72 years. Have a project big or small? Then call the Ladder King today at 1-800-225-2510.
Another Monday Night Live show. I'm Carlo, Mr. Monday. We have a great show tonight. Christine Hurley, the greatest comedian in the history of the world. Are you kidding me?
Big fan.
And I have the best female co-host in the internet.
Just co-host.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean,
You're the
I know who else
Kat,
you hang out
love
with.
you, Kat.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen you since the Patriots parade.
Yeah. I've been recovering.
Was that
We
a
had-
great,
we had
what a
a-
great day that was?
We had fun that day.
It was controlled, no problems.
Everybody was just quiet, subdued, and respectful. It was like a day of just...
It's our 6th time. I mean, you would think that would be perfect. The cops, the job that they did there was incredible. It was just nuts.
I mean, the crowd was pretty tame until Bubba Yeager came and just lit it up. Bubba
He
Yeager.
threw a Nerf ball off someone's head.
I mean, it was 300 yards away, and he still hit it. It was incredible.
Still was better than Brady.
Yeah.
Klusky, how you doing?
I'm all right. I was in Facebook fights all day.
Why?
I
You
just
Facebook fight with everybody. What's your problem?
I'm controversial, man. I get in confrontations. I can't help it. We're better off not bringing it up. We'll get banned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Facebook.
I know.
Police. Who's Miss Monday this week?
Miss Monday is Ashley from East Boston. She's a full-time dental assistant and a certified makeup artist. Ashley loves doing makeup, hooking people up with fake eyelashes at her business at Beauty Pop Lashes. And on top of that, she loves Mondays. Miss Monday this week is brought to you by the good folks at John's Roast Beef and Seafood with an amazing menu and a great catering option. Call Tasso today at 781-595-6105.
I just saw something on the internet about Tasso. He got selected to the Men's Mass Veterans National Soccer Team.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
Imagine that. I mean, he always tells me how great he is. I guess he is pretty good.
That's soccer?
Unless he paid his way into it.
I think he might have.
Probably gave him roast beefs.
He used his beef to get what he wanted.
All right, let's shoot the shit here. Mother lit what she thought was a candle during a power outage. To find out, it was dynamite. It blew off her hand and is suing the former owner of the house.
Karina Gutierrez was searching for a candle during a power outage. She went to the basement of her Connecticut home and found a dynamite stick. The mother of the two lit it, believing it was a candle, and it exploded in her hand. This lady with half a brain now has half of a face. Gutierrez lost part of her body, and now she's trying to sue the previous owner for leaving a stick of dynamite. She's not taking any accountability.
When you buy a house, isn't all the contents in it yours? You own it, so how's she going to sue the guy?
It said on the crate, property of Wile E. Coyote. I don't know why she's trying to...
I mean, can't you tell the difference between dynamite
You would think?
and a candle?
I'd like to think so.
It doesn't just instantly explode. Like, there's like a 10-second of no light coming out of this candle, right?
There's a thing just like flaring up and making a sound.
Yeah.
What about like an old conventional flashlight? Would that have been okay?
I'm okay with this lady blowing up, to be honest with you. I think it's just one more parking spot, right?
Right.
I don't know. Sounds like a real idiot. Okay. Nude pooping. Study shows men like to get naked to do number 2 because they want to feel more open and free when they're taking a crap.
A growing number of men say that they need to remove all of their clothes before emptying their bowels in order to fully enjoy the experience. Men say that they feel more free and comfortable when naked. Clothes just get in the way, and it's hot. I've never had this problem. It's been 20 below for like 3 months. Who's taking off all their clothes and shitting? That's disgusting.
I've done it like on holidays because...
To celebrate?
No, because what happens, you eat so much Italian, stuffed shells, lasagna, you feel gross. I get totally naked, and then I'll go.
Well, because that's
What's
you
your
have to
procedure?
get in the shower after that. So you're just working your way into that.
No, I don't shower
After you birth a brown manicotti, you get. Say that
Some
again?
people in this room do that.
I do that.
Yeah.
No, some people, like, when they go number 2, they have to take a shower immediately.
Socks off. I'm saying socks. You're going to take all your clothes off, your socks off, and then put them back on and then leave the room?
No, you just walk out
It
naked.
depends how cold the floor is. I mean, if you want to be, what's your procedure?
I've managed to figure out how to wear my clothes and poop at the same time. And I've been working on it.
I shit with a blanket on in January. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
So people do this in public bathrooms too?
Ooh.
Personally, no, but all the video camera footage I've taken, I have some samples, yes.
That's not the weirdest thing people do in public bathrooms, so like...
You got some stories for us?
Not personally. I think the police do.
Just tap 3 times, Carla.
Chuck E. Cheese denies disturbing claim that they recycle uneaten pizzas.
This is disgusting. This really skeeved me out here.
This is true.
Yeah, YouTuber Shane Dawson released a video on Monday sharing this conspiracy theory. He thinks that Chuck E. Cheese is taking leftover pizzas from people that didn't complete the entire pizza and then consolidating it into the pizza that they give you.
Maybe they make pizzas by the slice there.
Maybe they do, because that's the only way I would explain.
Way to make a pizza.
Yeah, this is closer to a stop sign than a circle here, and I would not eat at this Chuck E. Cheese. Not that I would anyway. I just stroll it for kids.
I mean, how'd they get a camera in there? Like,
a YouTuber went in and he just... So actually, there's a phenomenon going on where people are looking at their old pictures of birthday parties from like the 90s and 80s and comparing the pizzas to see if this is the long-term practice, and it is.
I would have to think that Chuck E. Cheese pizza sucks. Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, I remember taking my son there when he was a kid. I never ate their pizza.
Here's the deal. Everything at Chuck E. Cheese is gross. There's a ball pit filled with piss, right?
Yeah.
No kid there is wiping their ass properly, and every arcade button has fecal matter on it. Do not go to Chuck E. Cheese if you're going to eat.
That's fair.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, you see in the picture, none of the slices line up.
Right.
Unless a magician...
Pepperonis don't even line up. Look at it.
Right.
How could more people have not come forward and been like, dude, what are you doing? This isn't a fresh pizza.
Maybe they're just so excited to get such a delicious pie, you know?
Might be a lie, the whole thing. Surveillance video at hospital shows a doctor and a caretaker of a terminally ill patient as they disagree over a treatment.
Matthew Copeland acted as a health surrogate for his friend who's terminally ill. He asked to speak with Dr. Sanchez at Memorial West Hospital, and we see in this footage here that Sanchez is shaking and shoving Copeland because he was challenged about his diagnosis and the treatment here. So basically, the guy on screen right now, he is a caretaker for somebody who's ill with cancer. He didn't like the diagnosis, and we don't know what happened between them, but the doctor started punching him in the face.
I mean, that's kind of strange. Look at that.
It looks like, you ever seen
grabs him.
You big Stooges fan, Men in Black? This is kind of Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine.
This is the worst fight ever.
More like Dr. Holyfield, right?
I mean, doctors can't fight.
Neither could that guy.
Obviously, it's an emotional thing. The guy doesn't want to hear about his friend. He's dying, so he's like upset. I mean, I would think. And the doctor's telling him the truth. He doesn't want to
Be a man. Get a hold of yourself.
But I mean, doctors are like politicians. They don't tell you anything. They tell you lies.
I'm just, you know what, if he had gotten hurt, he was in the right spot. But either way, that was the worst fight ever. Honestly, neither one could throw a good punch. It was just a lot of grabbing and shaking.
I think I want this
elementary
doctor.
school kids that can
I don't want the bedside manner doctor. I want the guy that's like, you're dying. This is it. You're done. I want 3 slaps across the face, a little reality. I want this guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Buddhist monk throws up as she performs ground purification after spinning 150 times in 4 minutes.
Hoyan, Buddhist monk performing a spinning ritual, throws up after becoming nauseous. That's going to happen anytime you do a 360 150 times in a row. Carlo, do I have to be respectful to other people's like religious ceremonies? Do we have to be respectful to this? This is the dumbest thing in the world, right?
I agree, it's dumb. But what's your religion? You agnostic? What are you?
I'm Irish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good religion.
Yeah.
What's your religion? Bailey's cream?
Yeah, we just kneel to the Guinness.
I mean, the Buddhists have the robes, chants. I mean, it's kind
they have a lot of good ideas. I'm not
kind of strange. It's a weird religion, isn't it?
I mean, I've seen lots of people do that after spinning around, but it's usually for fun. Like
what do Buddhist monks
The Dizzy
eat?
Bat
Maybe
Challenge.
they're trying to make them throw up to get rid of the impurities in their body.
I'm saying, it's probably good that she didn't eat, like, buffalo wings right before then, because that would have felt bad coming up.
I'm not sure what they eat.
It didn't look like anything, so.
What do you feed a monk?
I don't know.
Yeah. We never had any growing up, so I wouldn't know.
Food.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Urine. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Check out the new mailbag with Dante Barboza. Ask Barboza because he's Cupid. We really miss Barboza. You miss Barboza?
Yes.
I miss Dante.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
And then when we come back, you're going to have such a treat with a live performance from Christine Hurley. Be back in a few.
Yeah.
Wesley Types 420 at AOL.com writes,
I've been seeing this girl from Match.com, and we've been on like 8 dates. We still haven't had sex yet, which is fine, I can wait. But I've noticed she never reaches for the check once at dinner. Some girls will reach for their purse even if you know it's an empty gesture. What do you think, I'm being played for the free food?
If she's a good girl, a nice Catholic girl, okay, maybe date 2. Maybe date 3. 8 dates, and you ain't banging her Barboza style? Shame on you. She pays for dinner? No. You're a man, be a man, you pay for dinner. She wants it just as much as you do. They want to feel passionate, they want to feel alive. The reason why you ain't hitting it, because you're not a man. Make her feel good. You make her feel good, you make yourself feel good. Hey, last night was great. Can't wait to see you again. Pause. Well, when's that gonna be? I don't know, I'll check my schedule. So she's not exclusive. She's not next on the list. Take control of your situation, Wesley. And let's go.
Have you been suffering from back pain, neck pain, or overall discomfort? Are you looking for instant relief and, more importantly, preventing future pain? Then it's time to head down to a Touch of Health Chiropractic Wellness Center in Swampscott today. Whether it's stress relief, posture improvement, mood elevation, immune system boost, or just sleeping better at night, it's time to call Dr. Amar at 781-592-7600.
Our next guest is the funniest mother in America. She's one of the best comedians in Boston. You got to check her out in New England and all across the country. Let's give a warm welcome to Christine Hurley.
Thank you. I love Mondays. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? Too much flow. Folks, my name is Christine Hurley. I'm from Plymouth, Massachusetts. I'm the mother of 5 children. Woo! Yeah! Thank you. Thank you. Take it in. Want you folks to know this magic doesn't just happen after 5 kids. Oh no, my friends, this is Slim Fast mixed with vodka. Every day, all day. First of all, it doesn't curdle. Who knew? Second of all those condescending bitches at my kid's bus stop every morning can't even smell it on your breath. So I got the 5 kids. You know, it's a hustle. Just wrapped up another season of Little League for my boys. 2 words about Plymouth, Massachusetts Little League, folks. Fucking nightmare. All right? It's not the Little Leaguers, it's the adults that run the Little League. Every town has these 2 or 3 guys, right? Sports royalty, we call them. They've run your Little League for 30 years. They're going to run it for 30 more. They got the hats, the clipboards, championship jackets. Probably a couple of you Linfield cocksuckers out here right now. A couple weeks ago, about 9 o'clock in the morning, I just put the last kid on the bus. The phone rings. My husband, Jimmy Hurley, fabulous Jimmy Hurley. Married to him for 30 years. I'm forced. He calls. He says, Christine, just got a super secret email from Plymouth Youth Baseball. Super secret email. Found out they're having an Elite Select Extreme All-Star AA, AAA, AAU Extreme All-Star Select. AA, AAA Select Travel, AAU Travel, Extreme All-Star, AA Select. Travel, AAU Select Extreme All-Star, AA, AAA Rambo Extreme. $4,200 for a fucking t-shirt baseball team. They're only picking 12 kids in the whole town. It's imperative you get down the baseball field. You get Brendan on this team. I'm like, ugh, God damn it. So I put my wine in a travel mug, and I white-knuckle it down the field. I get to the field. Oh, goody, ladies and gentlemen, super secret email, not secret at all. Already lined up in front of me. We know them, we hate them. Every town has them. About 120 of the most pathetic, desperate Plymouth housewife baseball mothers you've ever laid eyes on. You love these broads? You love these broads? Right, do you? There's not enough Vicodin in the world for me to sit in the bleachers another spring with these self-absorbed douchebags and listen to them go on and on and on about their perfect little lives. Oh my God, my husband is so awesome. I've never been in better shape. I have to leave early and pick out granite for my new $300,000 kitchen. I just got a new Range Rover. That's right, folks. I brought all the oranges this week. My kids are so awesome. We don't even own a television. I'm going to open a gluten-free bakery. I love salad. Fuck you. and you know who else these broads are? The Facebook Nazis, right? The Facebook Nazis. All day on that goddamn Facebook or MySpace, Insta bullshit. I'm going to tell you something. I don't even give a rat's ass about the 5 in my own house, all right, folks? I don't want to turn on my laptop in the morning and see things like, oh, Johnny got straight A's again. I'm so proud to be his mom. Oh, Sally applied to 10 medical schools and got into 15. I said to Jimmy, before I commit a homicide, I'm going to delete my Facebook. But before I go, I'm going to post a couple of things. Post number 1, my 15-year-old got her period today. Dodge another bullet. You know, she dates the brothers. It's all right. It's okay. Although, you know, she was dating this lovely black boy last summer, and we took him to the White Mountains on vacation with us, and he's like, Mrs. Hurley, I can't swim. My dick will drag in the bottom of the lake. Post number 2, who wants to come over for margaritas? Department of Children's Services dropped 3 charges. Post number 3, in my final post before I said goodbye to Facebook forever, somebody took the batteries out of Mummy's lightsaber to use in their Xbox controllers. Dislike. You know who else these broads are? You pull up to their souped-up minivans. What's plastered all across that rear windshield? What is it? Stick figures. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Stick figures. Listen to you. Smart and cute. You hang around. I'll tear that shit up. But remember, honey, I've had 5 kids. Bring a friend. Yeah, the stick figures. Folks, if any of you are parked outside this evening, and vehicle's rocking a little stick figure family, well, you better leave before me. Because I'm going to fucking ram you. How about my child's an honor student of the month, the bumper sticker? You love that one? My child's an honor student of the month. Oh, good for you. Oh, good for you. My 22-year-old daughter and her 47-year-old boyfriend live in my basement. And they use an easy bake oven to dry their weed. Yeah, where's my bumper sticker? So here I am, I'm in line, line's not moving. You know, I got shit to do. Wearing a special uniform that day. Had on a pair of sweatpants, said Foxwood down one leg. One of Jimmy's old t-shirts, Budweiser, Swing with the King. And at one point I realized my sunglasses were missing a lens. But it's for the kids. So I look at the front of the line, I see them, the sports royalty, the big hot shots in Plymouth baseball. I recognize one of the guys, Bill Nolan his name is, Bill Nolan. I said, I know Bill Nolan, he kind of knows me, I'm getting this done, I got shit to do. Now I cut all these broads in line, I'm this far away from Bill Nolan. He's not happy. He goes, Pfft, Mrs. Hurley? I said, Pfft, Nolan? Who do I have to fuck to get my kid on this baseball team? I said, I got shit to do. Who? He said, ugh. Don't look at me, Mrs. Hurley. Why don't you talk to Chris Parker? I said, Parker? I fucked him twice for football. No. Imagine how freaked out I was last week when Jimmy called and said my girls want to do field hockey. I'm available for kids' parties. You have been a delight. Thank you so much for having me. I love Mondays. Thank you so much. Thank you, you handsome little devil. Thank you, Carl. You are the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good job.
you so much. Thank you,
Phil
sweetheart.
Nolan, I hope you're watching.
Yeah, he is. Believe me. Yeah. The residuals. Yeah.
We'll be back in a few minutes with this
Thank
great
you.
lady.
Thank you, honey.
It's a Monday morning. Time it is 4:02 a.m. Couldn't sleep. The reason why I'm telling you to get up early, because you got to get up and go, man. You got to get things done. You know, I didn't do everything Sunday night. Didn't get set up for today. Today's Monday. You know, I got to get things rocking and rolling. So that's what I'm doing. All right, that's it. Have a great day. Hello.
Good morning. I'm trying to reach a Mr. Monday.
This is Mr. Monday. This is Carlo. Who's this?
Carlo, Mr. Monday, you don't mind if I call you Mr. Monday? Would you like me to call you Carlo?
Call me Mr. Monday. I like that.
Oh, that's what I've been hearing. My name is Tony from North Shore Racket Time here in Salem.
Oh, the big building over there on Danvers Swampscott Road there?
Yes, that's the place. That's the place. And forgive me, just let me tell you why I'm calling. We want to offer you, free lessons and free tennis racket to come down and just give it a shot. Try it.
A racket too, huh?
Give you the whole shebang, yes.
All right, I'll be there. We got invited to North Shore Tennis Club today to get lessons from a girl. And I heard she's pretty good and she's going to kick my ass. Not happy about this, but I'm going to give it my best. I haven't played tennis in 10 years. Let's get that straight. I get this one, pump it up. Let's go. Yeah, I get pumps. The pumps made a comeback. I wear these out in the snowstorms. Good luck. Go easy on me, please. Finally got one good shot. Finally got one good shot here. Okay, getting shut out. It's embarrassing. I can only get better. Oh, good one. Move your feet. Move your feet. He's a big dope. A big dope besides 13-inch feet. Maybe move. Okay, we'll come back. Nice one. Here's the no-no. Here it comes. Here comes the piece. Get it. Ah. She smoked me, but you could have really killed me. She could have shut me out. I couldn't have got one shot back. But I'll tell you what, I will be back in a few weeks. I'm looking at the membership at this place. You know why? Because you come here, you get in shape, it's cheap, it's tennis. Make your list. It could be 2 things, it could be 200 things. Start from the top, go in order. Chronological, alphabetical, whatever. Let's go. Welcome to the show.
Honey, thank you. It's so good to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Now, your daughter has a 47-year-old boyfriend?
She does indeed. Yeah,
Is it
good
Billy
for her.
Nolan?
Good for her. Oh.
No, could she date somebody that was running the Little League to help you out? To
Well,
take
she
some of the
should.
stress off of
Someone
you?
should.
Right.
Someone
And when you came
should.
up here tonight, you were the sweetest thing. I felt like you were one of my relatives. We're talking, and all of a sudden, F-bomb. That's unbelievable.
I know, yeah, I'm not.
Kind of scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, class is not my number one quality. Unfortunately, honey. Yeah, I do have a little potty mouth.
So you're from Plymouth.
From Plymouth, yeah.
How was the drive tonight?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. The fabulous Jimmy Hurley drove me up here.
It's a pretty good
not
guy, that
bad
guy,
at all.
huh?
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Although he's kind of a. He thought we were going to Ipswich, so we were fighting the whole way up because I was looking for.
He's on the book now. How do you think that?
Yeah, right. I'm like, it's not Ipswich, Jim. He goes, yeah, check the email. I said, yeah, it's Swampscott, you tool.
So you're from Brockton originally?
Yep. Can you tell?
Home of champions?
Yes,
Nice.
yes. Yep. Marvelous Marvin. Rocky Marciano. Yep.
Marvin Hagler dated some of your friends?
He did. Marvin Hagler used to go out with my friend Marsha Tebow.
Really?
She was slutty. But pasty white, he likey.
What do you think about the attic up here?
I love this.
You love
Are
this
you
place?
kidding me? I'm coming here every Monday. This is great. Oh my God, I love it here. You guys are the best.
Bar pizza.
I mean, really, like Tasso brings this delicious food. I mean, what's better than that?
And you said he was cute?
Oh my God, he is easy on the R's.
That's what he knows it
He
too.
cross dresses a little bit
He
too.
does.
Though. He'll put on a dress for you.
And you know I love the Greeks.
He stuffs he stuffs buns with beef
He
all
stuffs-
every day.
I know he does.
He wears makeup.
That's
He
all
does,
right.
yeah.
Nothing. Don't hate. Appreciate.
So, how is it like keeping everything together with 5 kids and you're a comedian?
It's good. It's good. When I started doing this, like 12 years ago, they were little, but I had a big team of support. My folks would come and sit with them, and Jimmy, my husband's been awesome. He always he's my manager. He books all my shows, takes me to drives me to
chauffeur.
everything. He's my chauffeur. He's my He's the man. Yep. Once
Poor
in a while,
guy.
I let him put it in my bum. I mean, he's living the dream.
I'm interested.
I knew you liked anal when I met you.
Yeah, you did. You knew, Carl. I got the face.
Now, do your kids?
Face for anal.
Yeah, exactly. Butterface.
Do your kids think you're funny, or are they scared of you?
No. They're uninterested. They've grown up with it. I was always inappropriate everywhere we went, so they're uninterested. But they're supportive. They are very supportive. They're like 27 to 17 now, so they're a little older. But I mean, I've been lucky. I've had so much support that it's been pretty easy for me to do
Have
this.
they walked in and you're getting anal?
Oh, Jesus, I hope not. One walked in on us. One walked in on us years ago, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, we're wrestling naked." She's like, "Where's my markers?"
So tell me, how's our sewing class?
Sewing class. Did you see that? Yeah, true story, P.S.
Really?
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Sewing class, that was interesting. I was so severely depressed. I had the 5 kids. We shared one car. I was just miserable in life. I was a hefty girl at the time. I was a big girl. I weighed like 250 at the time, and I just was dying to get out of the house, so I went down to the high school. They had a continuing education department for adults, and at night, like night courses, they taught like ceramics and basket weaving and pole dancing and some shit. So I said, "You got anything?" They said, "Yeah, we got a sewing class." I said, "All right, I'll take it." So I got home. Jimmy gets home. I said, "Listen, I did something for myself today. I signed up for a sewing class. You're going to have to, rally a little bit more with these kids because I'm going to be getting out of the house." I said, "Now listen very carefully." I said, "It's a 6-year course." Now we meet 7 nights a week. 3 to 11. Yeah.
It's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job. He bought it, hook, line, sinker. That was a full-time job. Lying and deceit is a full-time job. Believe me, Believe me, honey. Believe me.
So 2005, you auditioned in New York, Nick at Night.
Yep.
It was America's Funniest Mom competition?
Yes,
So,
yep.
first time on stage?
First time doing stand-up ever in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
How many competitors were there?
God, like I think 1,100.
And you came in second.
Yeah.
Wow. That's it.
Thank you. Yeah. It was the best night of my life. It was, Jimmy's like, let's go do this. Let's go see what they want, because I had the babies. They were all born, and I was always funny at cookouts, Tupperware parties. I was always the funny one. So we went to this thing in New York, this audition, and they're like, well, you got to do 3 minutes of stand-up. I said, well, I'm not a stand-up. So we winged it. We, jury-rigged it, and God, who knew? And as soon as the light went on and the microphone, I'm like, oh, this is it.
Really?
This is it. Yeah.
Who's the broad who beat you?
Oh, some douche from, God, she's from Minnesota. She was...
Is she still doing it?
No.
No.
Christine, wasn't there a story where two of the producers or something questioned whether or not you did such a good job that they thought you didn't? They thought you weren't an amateur.
Exactly.
Yeah, can you tell that?
Thank you for bringing that up, honey.
Yeah.
They after I did my set, a couple of the producers from they were Viacom and all the big team. And where do you work in Boston, Christine? I said, well, I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mom. And no, what clubs do you work in? I said, well, I don't work in any clubs. This is my first time doing stand-up. And the big producers, they were a little skeptical, but the stagehand actually at the audition at Laugh Factory, the Laugh Factory little stagehand came over and he said, she's telling the truth because she didn't adjust the mic. And the whole
Did you
time
do
I
this
was
motion too?
I didn't do exactly. I didn't,
woman
which I'm
before was
good
like
at, but I
7'2"
didn't
or
adjust the
something.
mic. He said so my whole set was done because the woman before me was very tall. So my whole set was done yelling up into the mics because I didn't know how to adjust a mic. So that's how they knew that it was my first time. And
So cool.
yeah, it was magic. It was just magic. It was the best thing in the world.
What was your motivation to become a comic? Was it to get out of the house because you had so many kids?
That had something to do with it.
Really?
That did have something to do with it. And you know what? Just the whole process of being a comic, the whole making other people laugh. There's not a better job in the world. And my whole life, I just was kind of always out there, and I just would love, I would, joke around with the bank teller. I would joke around with the clerk at Stop and Shop. It just feels good to. I love the shock and awe. It just feels good to, when I pay my grocery bill, I do it like this,
Again, something that just comes
it
so
just feels good.
naturally to you.
People are
You just knew.
yeah, I just love it. It's just the best job in
You
the
fold
world.
the dollar the long way and put it
exactly. Yeah, I'm a lucky girl. I found it. It found me. Jimmy's been my biggest support. My kids,
God bless Jimmy.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Aw,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
And he's Jimmy.
So that was a nationally televised event.
Nationally televised. It aired on Mother's Day in 2005, I think, Mother's Day, and it was awesome because when we went and tried out, it was like a 4-month process, and they'd keep calling, come back to New York, come back. Jimmy walked around in a white robe at the Millennium Hotel for 3 weeks. He's like, this is it. I'm retiring. This is it. This is gonna happen. But when I got home, no, because nobody knew me. Nobody knew me here, and nobody knew me.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of start from the bottom.
So how did your career, go ahead.
I was going to say, so you won a competition, or
Yeah.
you came in second,
Yeah.
and then went back to the beginning.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
That didn't count
dropped
for anything.
off. Nope. So Jimmy was good. He kind of went around, and there was good friends of ours in Plymouth, the Marinos family, nice Greeks like Tassos. They owned a restaurant, the Colonial Restaurant, and Jimmy said to them, you know what? We can't get her booked anywhere because no one knows who she is. We started our own comedy club at this little restaurant in Plymouth, and it took off. People started to talk about it, and big names would come in, like Sweeney would come in, Lenny would come in, and people saw me, and that was it. So you got to make your own,
So that's how it started.
Yeah.
You go all over New England, or did you go to Vegas?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I'm going to Vegas. I'm going back in July. I go all over the country. Yeah, I'm a lucky girl.
Jesus.
Yeah, lucky girl. We just did the Dominican. I'm going to Aruba in March. Yeah, Jimmy Hurley's got a nice life.
So he
We should introduce Jimmy to last week's Miss Monday. She's from Aruba, wasn't she in Aruba last weekend?
Really?
Yeah, she was.
She legal?
Yeah,
Not
she
in
is.
America.
So Jimmy retired.
Well, he's getting close. He is getting close. Yeah, I am getting that busy that he's definitely getting close. And yeah, it's believe me, honey, I'm living the dream. I got the best life.
So you didn't know you wanted to be a comedian? It just kind of fell in your lap.
No. But I knew I always loved to
Make people laugh.
make
be funny.
people laugh, be out there, and
You're always holding court.
always, everywhere, always.
And it
my
only
whole-
took Jimmy
my whole
giving you
life.
like 5 beautiful little babies
Exactly,
and driving you insane.
giving me endless material. Like,
Right.
what a boob! Yeah, God love him. I
those
mean,
little monsters
he's
just do
adorable, and
things.
he's
Yeah.
he's hung like Mandingo, but
Yeah.
Me and Dingo had a schlanger.
yeah. But but every week it's something with Jimmy Hurley. Oh.
So you were waitressing?
Yes, I waited tables for years at TGI Fridays, and that was the funnest.
Is that where that
job.
shirt came from?
Yeah. I still wear it, but I took off the flare. I took off all my flare. Yeah, my suspenders. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Look at this one with the fucking suit coat. Look at Yeah, I'm the poorly dressed one.
Tell us a funny waitress story. Something that happened.
Oh my God! Waitressing like it was something every day. One time, oh my God. Well, what I always tell people about my waitressing life, I hate people. I really do. Like, I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, and my manager, like, the door would open, the TGI Fridays, the big door would open, and I'd be like, oh, fuck me harder. And my manager would be like, yeah, people are going to come in here. It's a restaurant, so I don't, But one day, I snapped. I just lost my shit. I'm just like, I cannot do this anymore. So I go to my manager's office. True story. I'm like, Dave, I hate people. I can't do this anymore. I'm out. I quit. He's like, Christine, you can't. We're slammed. You're killing me. Why would you do this to me? I said, Dave, this is the United States of America, all right? I am done. 11 years, done. I'm out. He says, Christine, what about your 2 weeks' notice? I said, David, for the next 2 weeks, you're going to notice I don't come in.
I mean, if it was a TGI Mondays.
If it was a TGI
You
Mondays, it would have
given-
been great. It would have been great. But I did keep my non-slip shoes for the boom boom room.
Who was a comedian you looked up to growing up?
God, believe it or not, like my folks were they were always very fun people. Red Fox. Red Fox, loved Red Fox. That album, I can remember, my parents would put it on, and I'd listen to that. Carol Burnett, of course. A lot of, actually, sketch comics, more like improv people more than comics. Right now, I'm having a love affair with, Chris Stefano, Bobby Kelly, Boston-based Bobby Kelly, the best. Bobby Kelly. Do yourselves a favor, folks. Get on Robert Kelly Instagram. It will change your life. He's
good, huh?
He's the best. So different guys like that. Women comics. Meh.
So we had Lenny Clark. We had Lenny Clark on a couple months ago.
Right.
And so he knew you were coming up. So
Oh, nice.
I walked him outside. We walked, and he goes, "Hey, Christine Hurley's coming up in a few weeks." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "She's the best broad comedian since Roseanne Barr." Exact words.
That's awesome.
exactly what he said about
That's
you.
awesome. I
He did.
appreciate that. I appreciate that, honey.
And he told me to tell you that he said
That's the best. I love it. Thank you, honey. That's
Kyle,
the
can I ask
best.
a question?
whatever you want.
Artie, when we had Artie Januario, he made an interesting point. It wasn't who influenced him in comedy; it was who had the opposite reaction, where who he saw that made him think, "Oh, I can do this."
Yeah, true.
Did you have anybody that?
Yes. And
I'm better than them.
Yes, yes. In fact, it happened years ago. Jimmy and I went to Vegas for a firefighters convention. Jimmy's a deputy chief on the Randolph Fire Department.
They love you, don't they?
Oh, they're wicked busy.
Yeah.
So he's been retired for 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, oh my God, how am I going to get this calzone before my coffee?
Get the cat out of the tree.
Yeah, please. Yeah, real busy. But so so we went to Vegas for a firefighters convention years ago, and we went to, and we were always into comedy, but it never thought that I would. We always enjoyed comedy, and we went to see Rita Rudner. She had a residency out there. Abysmal. Literally, we were
She's
like,
popular.
She's dreadful.
I know.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
It was. I'm like, Jimmy, I could.
You're way better. Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
It's funny that
Yeah.
it's
Well, it's
funny
pretty
that
evident that you are.
I'll bury this bitch.
Did you do comedy? Have you done comedy for like the firefighters?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
That's cool.
They love it. Yeah, they love it. Yeah.
But you do the lap dances for the firefighters as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
It
go above and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, they've got the pole.
And the
exactly.
hose.
Exactly.
The firefighter hoses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't build them up too much, sweetheart.
Klusky, what do we got here for Christine?
All right, well, sometimes when we get a new guest, we want to learn more about them. So we're going to put you through these would you rather scenarios to get a better sense of who you are.
Absolutely.
All right? So, with 5 kids running around your house for the past decade, would you rather have the ability to be completely invisible or to fly away?
Invisible. Invisible. I used to eat my lunch on the toilet. It's a true story. I'd be in there eating my grilled cheese, and you'd see like 10 sets of fingers. Are you in there, mommy? Mommy.
Yeah, but you could be like you could have been like the flying nun.
I could have been.
You know?
I could have been.
That's would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, that would have. I wouldn't have minded that.
Who
but
wants to eat a grilled cheese at 30,000 feet?
Yeah, exactly. Invisible is good. I'm fine with invisible.
They'd still be able to see the sandwich.
What's your drug of choice? If you had to pick a drug.
My drug of choice?
Yeah, if you had to do a drug.
Oh, Percocet.
How did I know she'd have a good answer?
Carla just wants to know for the gift bag after the show.
True story. Thank you.
Well, Januario said that he left some stuff here for us.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Oh, Artie's a
Already
big
left some
tease.
He's
He's
a
a big
he is
tease.
great.
Yeah, I'm like, my mother had thyroid surgery the other day, so I drove her to Jimmy and I drove her to the thing and drove her home. And she's like, you got to pick up my prescriptions. So she said, they're giving me some of that Vicodin. She said, I'm not going to take it. I said, well, fucking I am. So take out that Medicare card, old lady.
Yeah. She needed a refill in like a week. She was in so much pain.
Oh, yeah. She's
We've had some great comedians up here. Johnny Peasy was great.
Yep.
He's the
Johnny.
best.
Oh, my
You
God.
love
Yep.
him?
He's the best. I do love Johnny.
Good man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What about that Don Zolo, though?
Don Zolo?
Oh, he's
Meow.
handsome. Yeah.
Little Donnie!
Oh, Johnny. Johnny's gonna get one of my daughters pregnant. You wait.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Wait till she turns 17, please.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys ready for one more? Or a couple
Yeah.
more? Let's do a
Yes,
couple
we're
more.
ready.
The year's 1984. You are about to attend a house party. You get to choose whether or not you will find true love inside or a suitcase with $5 million.
Oh, I'm taking the money. I can buy someone.
You can buy all the love you want with $5 million.
$5 million looks very attractive. I'm taking the money. Oh, absolutely.
I look attractive with $5 million.
You look attractive without, sweet pea.
Not really.
Too kind.
Keep kidding yourself,
Yes, you
Klusky.
do.
All right, let's move on to another one. Being a comedian in 2019, social media is an essential part of your growth. Would you rather gain 10 friends in real life or 10,000 Twitter followers?
10,000 Twitter followers.
Pretty unanimous there.
That's a layup.
Yeah, that's easy.
I don't care for people.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Because those
People
10
want real
those 10
friends.
friends you get, like only one of them is probably worth anything. At
Exactly.
least
You
get
can
some
count
Twitter-
on one hand. Yeah,
of course.
I'm all set with
And
friends.
then you have to see them. And then that's
you have
a whole other
Yeah,
thing.
you have to leave your house.
Oh, what a
You
nightmare.
gotta share that Vicodin. You don't want to.
Yeah.
That's all friends want, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Jerks.
All right, Christine, for the past 20 years, you've been waking up in the middle of the night, taking kids to practice, reading to them, and coaching them through dating. Through all of that, would you rather drink coffee with no caffeine or drink cocktails with no alcohol?
Coffee with no caffeine.
Yeah.
Absolute coffee with no caffeine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the taste?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or she just likes
You
to
gotta
drink
hydrate.
so
I
much.
mean, you might want to hydrate.
Exactly.
The thought of no alcohol, no caffeine And having kids just scares the
Yeah.
shit
You
out
gotta hydrate when you're taking all those Percocets.
Yes, you do.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you get backed up too. You know the opioids. Oh. Yeah. You know the opioids. Yeah, they don't let you go poo poo.
Mr. Monday, we don't want you to feel
Enough
left out of the
bleeds.
game, so...
Okay.
Carlo, can we throw one at you?
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
Would you rather have the ability to teleport every time you fart, or you can heal any wound by screaming at it?
Heal the wounds. Come on. I can be a healer.
I mean, but here's the thing: he screams when he gets hurt anyway.
So like I
He screams
scream,
at
I
it,
get my,
so-
I cut my finger, I can scream. I mean, can I heal everybody or just myself?
I'm open for a discussion here. What are you putting on the...
I'll get a Nobel Peace Prize. Of course, I want to scream at people's wounds.
He'll be like
Yeah.
Bernadette at Lord's.
You know what would be funny?
I want to scream at a girl's axe
I
wound.
would just say, if you were a gynecologist, it'd be hilarious.
Every C-section.
Yeah.
Gabby.
How about a gynecologist with Parkinson's? I'm in.
That's what he says
That's
too.
a dream.
Right.
That's a dream.
All right, we're going to take it.
Didn't Michael J. Fox make that movie? Doc Hollywood, right? That was a movie. They made that. Yeah.
We're going to take another quick break. Then we're going to come back with Kat and Christine. Be back in a few minutes.
As I'm sure you heard, I was recently knighted by Queen Elizabeth herself for my extensive work of bringing cricket to the poor and indigent children of Turks and Caicos. The knighting ceremony was an event I shall not soon forget. As I got down on one knee, and as cold hard steel pressed upon my shoulder, I felt the unmistakable feeling of thrusting upon my leg. I looked down to see the Queen's noble corgi giving my leg a go, in full mast and frothing at the mouth. When I looked up, the Queen and I locked eyes, and our pheromones danced in a lambada of lustful love, remembering that one night, what we like to call Buckingham Palace. As our bodies were intertwined and rolled upon the grounds of the English garden, I felt the same corgi, once again, nibbling at my toes and licking my feet, which brought us both to an amazing climax. You may know her as Queen Elizabeth, but I now refer to her as Little Lizzie Sugar Lips. This is Sir Richard Flushing saying, dare to be extraordinary.
So, Christine, we have fan art. People email in fan art. And actually, someone emailed pictures of us.
How cute.
Klusky, what do we got here?
Yeah, it's always great to see people connecting with the Monday Show. We asked people to get involved, and they have. They've been sending in pictures.
That
the
is
first one
adorable.
is from Danielle. She's 28 years old, from Watertown. She bumped into Mr. Monday and Bubba at the Patriots Parade and put this beautiful artwork together.
It is beautiful.
28-year-old. I don't know if we should expect
She
more
drew
or
that
less.
with her opposite hand. She drew that with her opposite hand, I hope. I mean,
love
seriously.
that.
It's definitely done by a left-handed weirdo. I can tell you that right now. I'll bet money
Aren't you
on
a
it.
lefty?
Well, I think she did a good
I
job.
might be, yeah.
I mean, I appreciate the prominent forehead.
I like the
Nice,
6
distinct.
rings. Is that the 5? Was that
Six?
5
That's
ring?
a 6
She
ring.
made me
right?
real demented looking.
I like it.
It looks like she's imagining you with no clothes on underneath
I
your
think she
Monday
did a good
sweater, right?
jo- She got the cheekbones. I think she did a good job.
That's a buck naked
So
Carlo
you're saying
right
I look
there.
like that?
He's hot.
That's not a bad thing. That's cute.
Hot.
Yes.
It's like a human dinosaur.
No.
Next to Jessica Rabbit, that's the only
really
cartoon I would
mean-
bang.
No. You look very handsome in that. I love it.
You guys ready to move on to another one?
Yes.
This next one is from Rosie. She's 43 and still drawing pictures in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh my God.
She saw Christine a few years back and thought she was the best. When she heard about her being on our show, she wanted to pump in some artwork, and she sent us this one.
Is that Dana Carvey? Or is that you? Wayne's Worth.
That
does not look like you.
That chick has a thigh gap. No.
I mean, look,
Rosie, no, that's sweet, Rosie. Thank you,
look at
honey.
the chin. You don't have a chin like that.
I don't. I have. No, I wish I did.
This might be an imagining of Rosie as you. We're trying to like live vicariously.
Oh, that's
we don't
so
know. This
cute.
is, we usually get shut-ins and weirdos, so don't take any offense
She did
to
a good
this.
job, though. Actually,
She did try her
the
best.
glasses, the bob.
You're much more beautiful than that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Someone's trying to
Speaking of shut-ins and weirdos, we
Your
have
husband's
one
here,
more
being
piece
good.
of fan art if we want to move to the next one. Last week we had legendary madman and boxing trainer Norman Stone on the show. The guy that sent in the next drawing was a huge fan of Stoney, and he tuned in all the way from Australia. This is Oliver in Sydney. What do you think?
Is that me?
I think he's demented.
I think he. Wow.
Did that happen, really? Is that
No,
on a
it's
pay-per-view
it's
event?
It's a referee that he ripped the referee's head off.
That's right, yeah. Somebody yelled, "Finish him," and then he just tore it off.
He's murdering a referee. This guy's got angry problems.
Yeah, I
Did
was
this
gonna
come from
say
jail,
angry.
or was this just a regular person?
I have a
We
feeling
do get a
Stoney
lot
just
of-
sent this in
we get a
himself.
lot of
I
art
don't know.
from jail.
A lot of jail
He
art.
has a big
Nice.
following in prison.
Do you guys ever watch
Half my family's in there.
Love After Lockup?
Oh, no, but
Tell
I
us
think
about
I
it.
will.
Oh, it's my new
Let's talk about
guilty
this.
pleasure. Love After Lockup.
Sounds like a porno.
It's on TLC, I think. It's the best. It's the best thing in the world.
What's it
Did you
about?
Watch it, honey. It's the
I'm
best.
on everything on TLC.
It is the best thing in the world. It's, these prisoners, they get pen pals, and these people wait for them and think they're going to be wonderful people when they get out of jail. And
It's surprising when they're not. I like the it's called like writeinmate.com, and you can go through and they have a profile and they talk about themselves, and I
You
love
can
it.
buy a murderer
I love
of
it.
Pringles if you want.
You
can do
can
all
buy
that.
Murder of
Yeah.
Pringles. You can donate to the commentary.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's awesome.
Maybe that's
That's
what we
just
need
sad.
to adopt an inmate here at Breaking Balls.
That's just yes.
We'll send the mail
adopt
to
an-
your house in
we should-
Plymouth.
You should do that.
Adopt
a
an inmate.
prisoner?
Adopt an
We're
inmate.
gonna adopt an inmate.
And we kind of have one.
It says sponsored by John's Roast
You know
Beef.
what?
There's
Next,
about 6 inmates in the crowd here.
I was gonna say.
I mean, seriously, we don't have to adopt anyone.
next week, I think
They're
we might
pretty
have a
here.
special prisoner presentation anyway.
Ooh.
We have a couple on the horizon.
It literally is the best show. Like Love After Lockup. I can't. It's like a car accident. I can't look
Does
away.
Jimmy watch it with you?
He does not. No, he watches American Pickers and oh my god.
What do you got? Tell us about some of your upcoming events and shows. What do you got going on?
Oh, well, I'm a pretty big deal, honey. So Saturday I'm in Tewksbury at the Rod and Gun Club.
We'll all be there.
How many people go to that?
Don't hate. 60 maybe. It's a pretty big gig. The week after that I Jesus, I'm going. I don't know. I'm somewhere every weekend. I'm going to Aruba, like I said, the end of March. Vegas in July.
Is comedy down there in Aruba?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's that's the dream gig of the century. That's if you get Aruba, that's
Why? Because of the weather and just...
everything. They put you up. They fly you down. They put you up. It's food and drink. It's you do 25 minutes a night.
It's a layup.
It is. It's a layup. It's at the Marriott Stellaris. It's absolutely. Oh my God! It's a dream come true.
I've never
It's a
been to
dream
Aruba,
come
but I
true.
heard it's beautiful.
Oh my God! It's gorgeous.
I was there on a
It's
cruise,
gorgeous.
like excursion one day, for like a day.
You got to go. I suggest it. We just, like I said, we just got back from the Dominican Republic. Yeah. No, thank you.
What happened?
I know.
Tell us what happened down there.
It was just.
Did you drink the
it
water?
was just. It was not even. It was. I didn't get shit crippled, but it was just.
It's the most accurate description of any
It
place
was
ever.
just.
Shit
It was
crippled.
like.
Was it the people?
It was the people.
The
It was
food?
dirty. Well, we flew from Logan to Miami, and then we were doing like a switch over from Miami to the DR. When those people got on
How'd that
in
plane
Miami,
smell?
it was like a trailer with wings. I'm like, I'm like, oh, I don't think so. Yeah, it was different. So yeah, it was tough, and we were there, like 6 days. It was a hard vacation because we were trying to have fun, but it was just gross.
Well, now you're going to a romantic Aruba.
Exactly.
Baby number 6 is going to be on the way soon.
Nope. I've been chilled, honey. No uterus.
No, well, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Should have thought of that a few years
This
ago.
baby is on a pathology table at Harvard.
Did you save the uterus in a bottle?
No. Someone has it as a cat condo. That thing had a lot of compartments.
So you've been unbelievable tonight.
Honey,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
honey. Back
Can we
at
give it
ya.
up for her?
Hear that?
Can we have you on the show again?
I would love it.
We'd love to have you on the show
I
again.
would absolutely love it. I would love it, honey.
right.
Absolutely. My pleasure. You guys have been dynamite.
What we hate, it's always the end of the show, but on 3, we're going to yell Monday nice and loud, okay?
You better believe it.
1, 2, 3.
Breaking balls.
Come here.
Breaking fucking balls.
Oh, this guy's a badass.
We're going for gold. Yes. Joe Bokus. SO to the Dutch.
Can you say I love Mondays?
I love Monday.
Oh, this guy's a fucking natural right here. He loves fucking Mondays.
Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey.
The best fucking day of the week.
It's the best fucking day there always.
Yeah, like that too. Same thing. It's the best day always and forever.
Best day of our life.
Can you say I love Mondays?
I love Mondays.
Oh, this guy's a natural right here. He loves Mondays.
Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey.
The best day of the week. It's the best day always and forever.
Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Breaking balls. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Breaking balls.
Can you say I love Mondays?
I love Mondays.
Oh, this guy's a natural right here. He loves Mondays.
Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey.
The best day of the week.
I love Mondays. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Breaking balls. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Mondays are not suck. Breaking balls.
Can you say I love Mondays?
I love Mondays.
Oh, this guy's a natural right here. He loves Mondays.
Mondays are not suck. I love it. Hey.
The best day of the week. It's the best day always and forever. I'm loving Mondays even more. This guy right here, he's a Dutch princess.
Both love
Dutch prince right
the
here.
fucking Mondays.
That's right.